Hi guys, at People here, just doing another recording of World of Tanks. This time I'm mucking around in my E75. Well, based on comments I've been getting in the forums and in-game, I'm actually going to continue doing this a little bit more regularly. I'm also going to be providing commentaries on my tanks and basically how I've learnt to use them effectively. I won't say it's how it may work for you, but you never know. Take some of it in, take the goods with the bads and see how it goes. You'll see me doing a little bit of adjusting settings. I've recently bought a new monitor, got a new mouse, a Razer Imperator. It's actually the 2012 model, which the box didn't actually tell me, so I spent a few days with Razer tech support until to try and figure it out, until I took a photo of the mouse to show them, and then I saw that it was the 2012 model, so bit of fun. It's actually quite funny because in non-full screen mode you don't have a very high graphics setting, and my computer performed slightly better when I turned it to very high, so who knows what's going on there. So yeah, I've got the full 1080p gameplay now on this with my 6950. I'm considering getting another 6950 eventually and running them in Crossfire because I would like to eventually run dual monitor setup, but that will probably come after I upgrade to Bulldozer. You'll see me do a couple of things which are a bit unusual for my playstyle with other tanks like my King Tiger and my Luva, or even my E100s, because the E75 is kind of in its own unique niche. It's got a lot of powerful armour. It's almost impenetrable when you angle it right. So it's very good close combat. It's also got the 128mm gets a bit of flack every now and then from people about being less accurate than the King Tiger's gun. And yeah, it every now and then over a long distance it does tend to miss a little bit, but if you close the distance with your high acceleration and tilt your armour right, you can get in front, in close range, where you can just pick and choose where you want to shoot at the enemy and not worry about getting penetrated, as you'll see quite shortly. This match is just one of the examples why I love the E-Series in general. I am now up to the IS-3, almost finished, getting some experience behind me so I can go and get the BL9, and then after that I'll start playing around, do a journey of self-improvement on the IS-3, because the IS Starland series are a little bit, they're polar opposites of what the German tanks are, and I'm used to German accuracy, love the German high HP, love everything about the German tanks really, and the Russians are a little bit hard for me to adapt to, though my kill rate is for this early into playing the tank. It's still quite high actually, so just goes to show, pick and choose. My German tanks, I tend to injure a lot of people and lend great assistance, which is what they're built for, and the Russian tanks are just ones that you rush in and charge with apparently. It's unusual for me to get games with this high artillery, this high artillery with my E75. I usually see games like this in my E100, so I was quite happy. I smiled a little inside when I saw this many artillery. It's just means it's easy pickings if you can get to their back line. So I have copped a little bit of criticism about my use of the sniper mode. I find sniper mode is it's how you hit accurately on the long run, in the long distance over and out the enemies. When you're facing off against these artillery, it's best to try and keep moving. I tend to stay still while I'm aiming, so I've got the best possible stability. The accuracy can go way off if you're not quite right with it. Obviously stopping means that you sometimes miss out on shots, but oh well. This was one hell of a match. This is why I just had to record it, because it's just like, how often do you win 15-0? Sorry, spoilers alert. Not much else really to say. It's another sunny day after we had a nice storm last night. I haven't been drinking vodka like I was when I last recorded the video, so I should be able to make a bit more grammatical sense, and I will be doing a commentary on a Luva video fairly shortly that I did earlier. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I have a bit of fun in these German tanks, and I am looking forward to getting myself an IS-4 and a T-32. Or T-34, sorry. I'll see you guys later.